Hey guys, Ep36 here with episode number 36 of our Wolfsburg career. This is the beginning of season number 3. We're kicking it off by showing off the newest signing. We picked him up on a free transfer, and it is Leroy Sané. We're going to kick it off with a bit of business with Juventus. They're coming in for Schläger. We are just going to try and get the most money out of them possible. They deny it. But before we get into any more actions, any more transfer actions, subscribe to the channel because I'm about to break some breaking news to you. We will be announcing the team we will be doing the FIFA 21 career mode with very soon. And 2, this is probably going to be the final season of this Wolfsburg career mode. It's make or break in the Champions League. So hopefully it is make. You know, we do not want to go out in the group stages, let's say. So we're going to buff up this team as much as possible, and we're going to go all guns blazing for that Champions League trophy and the Bundesliga trophy. We're going to go for the double this season. Hopefully it's doable. Hopefully you'll come along for the ride. As you see in the background, some transfer business going on. We've got offers for both of our wing-backs. The first one from Roma for Mbabu. We said no to that one. The second for Wijnaldum from Juventus. And again, we are going to say no to this. They're not offering us enough money for us to be able to even think about selling them. So both of which will remain at the club. The club captain stays here, as well as the young up-and-coming left-back. You can see the sale of Udukai went through. He will be joining Bordeaux. And then we got an offer for Yeboah from Eibar in Spain. So we say adios to him. Offer for Stefaniak, he will be going to Basel in Switzerland. An offer for this guy, Rekschabake, he's going to Real Sociedad in Spain. So again, we say adios to him. And then another transfer here is for Wout Weghorst. Now he's a player, he's complaining about game time. He's an 82 overall, 28-year-old player. He should be playing games. So Jose Mourinho comes in, and he will be sold to Spurs for a nice bit of money. We will get into the kitty, and it's sad to see him go. Obviously, he was so good in that first season, but he got completely drowned out of the squad by Osimhen, who came in last season and just tore up trees, is what he did. And I said we were going to improve the squad. How about the signing of De Ligt from Juventus? We played his release clause. It was between him and De Vrij. In the end, we went with a youngster. He was higher rated, and he's just a big name, you know, big name, big team. De Ligt is coming to Germany. He is going to join us on a crucial squad role. 5 years in the contract length, no release clause. We don't want anyone paying his release clause like we did with Juventus. I'm going to offer him a big wage boost, a nice signing on bonus, and a nice little clean sheet bonus as well. Just a little incentive for him to play even better than he normally would, just so he can get that 2.5 mil if he does actually keep 20 clean sheets. Another offer, we're just selling on all the dead wood basically. And one of those players is Ezekiel Barco. His current value is 19.5 million. We said 30 million to Steve Bruce. For some reason, Mike Ashley's whipped out the checkbook, and they went for 26.5. I think that's a big profit on what we actually signed him for. So again, that's him out the door. Marvin's gone. We're going to say goodbye to him. That is also going to be Elvis gone to Sociedad, and that is Weghorst gone to Spurs as well. As we go into the European Super Cup, the winner of the Champions League taking on the winner of the Europa League. We were the winners of the Europa League, Man City the winners of the Champions League, and we could kick our season off by winning that trophy right there. It's a nice looking trophy, I will say that. And now with the additions we've made to this team in De Ligt, he's shored up our defence. We've already got a good midfield. We've already got an excellent attack. I'm going to try out the 3 at the back for the start of this season. I will tell you now, I'm going to change it back to the 4-1-2-1-2, and we're going to drop the Ake down to the bench. We could even play him at left back, but I think we're probably going to keep Wijnaldum at left back and Ake as a rotation centre back on the bench. You might not be happy with that. As soon as he becomes not happy with that, we'll chuck him in at left back. And because I'm pretty sure Wijnaldum is still on like a rotation contract. But this game against Man City, very strong, very heavy pressing team. But Osimhen breaks past the back line. He strikes it past Ederson. And we're already 1-0 up. And Victor Osimhen has already got his first goal of the season. It's just you know, it's normal for us nowadays. It's normal for us. Our strikers scoring bucket loads of goals. But 20 minutes in, Kevin De Bruyne, the man we need to look out for. A man I thought about potentially signing, bringing him back to Wolfsburg to help us win the Champions League and the Bundesliga. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is being the final season, so maybe in January we just go and pick him up for that final little push. Poor defending there by De Ligt on his debut. He headed it straight to Bernardo Silva, who tucked it into the back of the net. Pichler, you can see him there, he's raging at him. Rightly so, but 5 minutes into the second half, a lovely ball over the top to the goal scorer. Bernardo Silva gets the better of Ake, played with him a little bit, De Ligt redeemed himself there, denying Juan Jesus the chance of scoring. As we counter-attack them here with Zielinski, just threading a ball brilliantly through the defence. Through to Leroy Sané against his former team, can he score? He's unselfish, he sweats it across to Osimhen. Osimhen doubles his goal tally in this game, doubles his goal tally in the season. Already he's got 2. We're only 50 minutes into the season. It's brilliant to see. But 20 minutes after that, Kevin De Bruyne from the corner whips it across. Jesus can't get to it. It's not headed the best by Mbabu as he looks to get to his own header. He plays to Martinez. Martinez to Sané. Sané's just going to he thinks he still plays for City. He plays it to one of their players as De Bruyne finds Angelino. Angelino through to Raheem Sterling. Hits it. Pure. Past the goalkeeper at the near post. Pichler should be doing better there. Sané should definitely be doing better there. You know, you don't play for City anymore. You play for the team in green. As in the 83rd minute, Bernardo Silva looks to skip past our defence as Mahrez dinks the ball over the top. Wijnaldum gets a very fortunate touch in. And a little 1-2 between Ake and Pichler. You know, cool, calm, collected. We're in the 89th minute and they're doing that. As Wijnaldum finds Sané. He's going to cut it back inside to Osimhen. The run's being made in the middle by Zielinski. The run's being made by Josip Bracalo. He comes up when he is needed. In the 91st minute of the game, Josip Bracalo. He's our European genius. You know, he scored big goals last season in the Europa League. Big goals in the Europa League in the first season as well. And now he's just gone and won us the UEFA Super Cup. And Babu's going to lift it. This is going to be the first trophy he lifts as our permanent captain of the club. Taking that from Guy Lavogi, who has stepped back from the role as he lifts the trophy above his head. Wolfsburg will be engraved on that trophy for the rest of time. And we beat Man City. We beat Pep Guardiola's Man City. I don't know why why were they sitting down? We have just beat Man City in the 91st minute of the game. Hype should be levelled up. As we return to Bundesliga action, we're at Borussia Park. We've got a away game to kick this one off. But we're taking on Mönchengladbach. A very strong team. A very, very good looking team. Player's a good player. Ikone we know is good. Zakari is a very strong midfielder. Christensen's got a good passing out from the back. But we know our team is better. We know we've got the best team in the Bundesliga right now. And 5 minutes into the game, we're going to look to prove that as Sané plays a little 1-2 with Wijnaldum. Back inside to Martinez. Martinez first time through to Zielinski. Stops, cuts inside. He's going to look to strike it. And he scores our first Bundesliga goal of the season. 6 minutes in. The Polish Zielinski gets the goal. He makes it 1-0. And we've kicked the season off incredibly. Now, we just got to try and keep the clean sheet. But 37 minutes in, Neuhaus, the player to Zakaria. Zakaria across to Delaney. Delaney knocks it forward. He gets slightly tripped by his man. Advantage was given. 20 yards out. Player stands over the top of this free kick. 3 bars of power. And it's a beautiful dipping shot. No way Pichler's getting to that. That was an incredible, incredible free kick. You know, hats off to him. It's a really nice goal. But now we've got Sané in the squad this season, we should be able to score goals like that for ourselves. So it's really, really good to see. As we enter the final 10 minutes of the game, they look to counter-attack us here as Mbolo plays the ball. He's got a man in the middle and Ake makes the tackle. He finds Schläger and we've got a counter-attacking opportunity very late into the game, similar to the game against Man City, as Martinez plays it out wide to Wagnerman. He's got the fresh legs, he's got the pace, he's got men in the middle to aim at. Look at Jonathan David coming close, strikes it first time and brilliantly executed into the near post. Jonathan David, the Canadian sensation. That is why we need him in the first team. That is why we're changing back to the 4-1-2-1-2. And he is going to go in at striker with Osimhen. Sané at cam. We're going to have Zielinski as the more defensive-minded player, with Zaracho as our attacking centre mid. Martinez at cam. At CDM. Obviously Wijnaldum, De Ligt and Lindelof with and Barber the captain, and Pichler in goal. But we win that one. We then win another one, 4-0 against Hamburg, the newly promoted side. And David gets a hat-trick in that one, with Osimhen getting the one, just proving to us he should be in the first team. As we go into our Champions League group, we've got Manchester United, CSK Moscow. So, 2 pretty tough ones there, and obviously we've got the bully boys that everyone in the group is going to bully. But there's some pretty tough groups overall in the whole tournament as we play the final game of the month. 3-0, Jonathan David with back-to-back hat-tricks. He's got 3 goals this game, 3 goals in the previous game, and a goal in the first game of the season. He's already got 7 goals. As obviously you saw, we sold Weghorst. We're going to go in for the American. He's got a value of 11 million. Lille haven't given him a new contract, so it's another bargain we're going to get from Lille, as we're paying 5 million for him, with his current value being at 11. So it's daylight robbery. It is daylight robbery. Rotation contract he's absolutely fine with. We're going to offer him a 5-year. He's actually going to reject that and wants a 3-year. So we try and meet him halfway. We go for a 4-year. He's okay with that. Nice to see. As for his release clause, we never really add release clauses to the contracts unless we're in Spain, where I think it's mandatory to do so. So yeah, he was one of the 1k wage increase, a nice little signing on bonus. We were fine with that. 1k, it's a nice little wage boost for him, and he gets some more time. And then Barcelona had the cheek to come in for Osimhen on deadline day, and if you're going to try and sign it from us on deadline day, we're going to ask for an increased price of 150 mil. The max they would offer was 81.6. We went down a slight little bit to 135 mil. Again, they came back with 91.5, so we're getting them up. If maybe we could push them up to the 130 million mark. And the manager stormed out. Don't come in on deadline day for one of our players if you're just going to storm out. As the final deadline day hour is ticking down. That is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.